What's going on? What's good? First live stream. What's good? Hold on, my fucking vision's terrible. I gotta make sure that I can see the chat and stuff. Let me get up over here. Alright. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, dude, this is like a little weird going live right now. Pretty crazy. What's up, Max? How you doing, buddy? What's good? What's good? Oh, yes, the big bear's here. What's good? What's good? I appreciate that. Yes, we merch. This shit is fire. I'm telling you. Look at that. Little Neeks to the moon print. It's tough, dude. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's real nice. Super high quality. I think 3 sizes have sold out so far. And if you've ordered a shirt, they will be out tomorrow. Yes, I've heard the complaints. I will be getting big boy sizes, and you don't got to worry about that. Everything's good. Everything's good right now. Me and my guys, we travel all the time to these events. We meet a lot of good people. I love making videos. It's just it makes me happy. Miguel, I'll be in Cali in 2 weeks. I'm going to be in LA. Yeah, listen. Larges and 3XLs and I think 2XLs are sold out. But I still got everything. Oh my God, Jay. They're coming. They'll be shipped out tomorrow. I had to wait on my labels to come in. I had to wait on my labels and shit to come in. Yeah, but I got God Sold the end of the month, which is going to be by far my favorite events are God Sold. They're going to be so sick. I just can't wait. I know the God Souls are going to be sick. How's everybody doing? I will not be at sticker cons this year. I will not be at any sticker cons until further notice. I might make an appearance at the end of the year if they do an NYC one. Their NYC events they've been MIA for who knows how long. But I will not be at sticker cons. Not for the time being. No. Yes, Jay. I'm ready for that. I appreciate that. The merch is sick. The merch is really good, really nice. I'm already in development with another, design we're going to be doing. So, honestly, Cam's not a bad dude. He's different. You can tell he has like social problems and stuff like that. But honestly, he's not a bad guy. I have a lot of people. You see them on camera and like how they portray themselves. He's very different in person. You know what I mean? He's very into like making content and videos, and it's cool. You know what I mean? It's his life. And during the podcast, I was intrigued. There was just so much shit. Like I remember people watching him back in the day. He was doing these big cash outs, and a lot of times the shit's not real. You know what I mean? So it was cool seeing behind the scenes shit like that. So it was like wild. Dude, the thing is with Cam, he's young. He's 21 years old. I'm 27. This is my birthday, so. Literally, he's 21. He's a young dude. I think he just doesn't have the right people around him. He needs to build a good team like he had back in York when he had Bo and all these other guys around him who knew what they were doing. And it's hard, It's hard to, Kyle's at, I think, a Christmas party right now, but Eric's here. Eric's here taking care of me. But I think 2023 is going to be a great year for us. I really do. I'm living the dream, guys. Everybody keeps asking. I'm fantastic. I'm doing great. I just turned 27. I'm getting older. Chuck, what's good, buddy? No, listen. The whole Hank thing was crazy. Like I said, I met him in Vegas. Never in a million years did I suspect what he was doing. But I know people are saying they're getting their shit back. So I hope people get solved. I did get a pair of shoes back. Everybody says hello. They're loving it. Yeah, but the whole situation was crazy, and just how that transpired was wild. But I honestly don't think he'll ever speak up about it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I think the thing is too, that's a great, I saw that comment. A lot of the problem is too with, making content and stuff like that. It gets very hard. specifically when you're trying to think of new ideas and stuff. But people don't understand when you're making videos, trying to make videos once a week. I know a lot of these guys out here, it's hard, and there's so much money being spent, like between traveling, events, feeding people. It's crazy. It's wild. But I wouldn't change it for the world. I did the store gig. I hated being stationary, but hey, Jimmy, I appreciate that, baby. I appreciate that. But my thing is too. A lot of people don't understand when you're in business, especially for yourself. You know, it all comes down to you. You know what I mean? Like, there's days where like, I'll get depression. I don't want to do shit. I don't want to fucking be involved with anything. But now that, like, I got very blessed, I have two guys with me who care about me and they're pushing me in the right direction. But it's almost impossible. Actually, it is impossible to build a brand on your own. It is. You need guys with you who care about you. And that's the hard part. As you get more and more successful, more people try to leech on to you. They want some of that success. They want to reap the benefits of you. What did Kyle say? Kyle's one of the greasiest of them all. Guys, listen. I know a lot of people have been asking me for a website and stuff like that, where you can buy stuff. Listen, this merch just dropped, okay? We're working on a Shopify website right now. We had Wix. It was fucking terrible. We're trying to switch over to Shopify. Once we get our Shopify website up, I will have all my shit there. My inventory moves quick. I'm not going to lie about that. Christian, it should, like, my guys are working on it now. So, it should be up soon. I appreciate the love. Oh, thank you. I'm getting fucking old. I'm getting real old. But no, like, I mean, a lot of you guys, like, I know a lot of you guys, when I meet you guys at events and stuff, it's awesome meeting you, but it's very stressful, too, because, all day you're buying, selling, you're negotiating. It gets crazy, consumes your life. Plus, trying to make content on top, me, I know it doesn't seem like it, but I have real bad social anxiety. So it's hard sometimes when I see you guys in public, you're like, Neeks. My guys joke around, they're always like, Neeks. It's hard for me to come out of my shell. It is. But I love meeting you guys, talking to you guys. Salt Lake City, listen, you guys were nice, but I don't think me and my guys will ever go to another Salt Lake City event, ever. It was rough. What am I holding right now? That's a great question. What I'm trying to do right now is, I used to hold a lot of inventory. I used to hold several hundred pairs. I just wouldn't touch them. But now the main thing is, another thing too, if you have a question you want to say, just chat it away. I'll get to it. I'm sorry I like to ramble. But a lot of times now, I don't want to hold anything. I want to get it in and out. You know what I mean? If I'm making 25, 30, even 20 bucks a shoe, that's 20 bucks I didn't have. I'm going to keep reinvesting it, keep building it. So I'm not holding shit anymore. Like Lost and Founds, I could have bought so many pairs for like 300 bucks. I was fucking dumb. I was impatient. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to wait. Let's say fuck it. Yes. What's up, man? We are getting Neeks hoodies. We have a new merch drop coming soon. It's something I say all the time. It's going to be fucking fire. I am going to change up this shirt, though. This shirt's heavy, which is nice. I like the heavy shirts, but I want to go something maybe like more comfortable, more like lightweight. So margins are great questions. Margins are great questions. It depends. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm transparent on, what I'm making, what I'm selling. I appreciate that, baby. I appreciate the love. Me personally, I don't hit for retail ever. I never did. I don't try for it. It's not, I probably should, but it's not worth the aggravation. I don't have a plug. I've built connections over the community and stuff like that. North Korea? Sheesh. I wish I had North Korean fans. That'd be fucking sick. I never hit for retail ever. So I've been very lucky where I've met people, that have emailed me lists and stuff like that. But if I'm making 20, 25 bucks a shoe, I know it doesn't seem like a lot in the long run, but if you buy 100 pairs, that's $2,000. So Seattle, I know a lot of great people in Seattle. Tia from Sneak City's up there. Good people. Every time I go to the West Coast, though, I get a lot of love over there, so it's awesome. Caden, there is a sneaker con in Philadelphia that I won't be attending, but I don't know why. Like, I want a Neeks event in PA. I want to do it right. I want to do it like perfect, but PA never has events. I don't know why. There used to be always events in Philly. There's never events in Pittsburgh. Michigan. There's a Michigan sneaker exchange I want to go to. Every time I want to go to it, it just never. I have something going on or some bullshit, but Detroit's fucking crazy. What part of Europe? Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man, like NYC, I've met a lot of good people over there. One of my best friends in the world, AJ's out there. Uh, I really vibe well with the New York people. I could see myself eventually being up there one day. I love it. Houston's great. I got London view. This is crazy. It's wild. But Houston's one of my favorite cities. Amazing food. But actually, my cousin Vanessa lives in London, so I wanted to go to London SneakerCon this year. Financially, it didn't make sense. You couldn't do anything out there. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. No, but every time I go to the West Coast, it's fucking awesome. Oh, Ghost, I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. No, but the thing is that I've noticed too is like, ever since I started making YouTube videos, like, I have met so many good fucking people. Dude, I'm Italian. Pizza, of course. Jay, that's simple. Pizza. Mac. Oh, man. What's good? Guys, listen. Listen, I need you guys to check out my boy Mac Resells. His content is fucking awesome. I want to film a video with him. He is, I don't know if I can keep up with Mac. He is crazy. He goes for retail drops. And, you know, what he does is, you just gotta check out his channel. He hops on bikes. It's like fucking negative 70 degrees in NYC right now, and he'll drive for Panda Dunks and just do crazy shit. So it's Mac's videos are wild. Really big supporter of Mac. Oh, Chris, thank you, babe. But guys, listen, a lot of this content, you know, I know you guys love seeing me, I know you love supporting me and stuff like that. It wouldn't be possible without my guys, Eric and Kyle with No Names brand. I met them 2 years ago, and literally everybody, like when I was buying, selling shoes, this was before the pandemic, so things were a little bit more chill. Everybody told me I was a fucking idiot. I still am a fucking idiot, but everybody was talking shit. I mean, everybody is saying, like, why is he doing this? Like, nobody's going to buy shoes like this. Like, what's going on? But to me, it's something that I've always been passionate about. I've loved this shit my whole life. A little bit. But for me personally, I don't worry about the hate as much, Frosty. You can't look at shit like that anymore. You know what I mean? I want to interview a lot of people on this platform. I want to interview more than just sneaker guys too, because there's a lot of people out there that have bad reputations that, you know, you look at them one way, but I felt like Cam, when he was doing his interview, was good. Very well spoken, especially for fucking 21 years old. He's a young dude. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff, you know, Nike boys, absolutely, Max the Nike boys. There's a lot of stuff people don't understand, too, with, you know, in this game. Like Cam, he's getting rid of his other store, you know, something happened with them all, but, like, to be 21 and have that many stores is crazy. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. But, I don't know, I want to interview a lot of people. He did look scared, but I think a lot of people don't understand he's socially awkward. He has anxiety as well. So I was glad to talk to him and, you know, see what he was about and stuff like that and see what his next journey is. Oh, dude, I appreciate that, Jason. I got a lot of London viewers. I'm telling you, there's some baddies in London. I'm telling you, if I go out there, I'm going to do well. They're going to love the Big Bear out there. But it's just, it was really good talking to Cam, too, because, you know, I know you guys saw me. I wanted to box him, fight him. It was all, like, jokes and stuff like that. But just know, like this, everything here happens for a reason. So I feel like, you know, meeting him and talking to him, I have a different perspective on Cam. I used to think there was things wrong with him. He was strange, but I do like him. Oh, I agree. I agree, Jay. I'm telling you, the thing is, too, is like, there's so many people. Like, I want to interview Heavenly. I want to interview Bo. Like, there's so many guys I want to interview, too. And listen, I don't want to just interview bigger YouTubers and stuff like that. There's a lot of small guys that didn't tell their story. I remember when I was coming up too, I would ask certain people if they would come onto my channel. I remember at my very old store, I had a rapper who was supposed to do a podcast with me. We got my guy set up the whole studio. I won't say his name. Set up the whole studio, redid everything, painting, microphones, crazy shit. Chuck, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Jay, you'll be interviewing me, bitch. You'll be interviewing me. But we got the whole store ready. And for like an hour, he didn't show. I said, you know what, fucking, he's a rapper, shit happens. Then the next day, his song blew up. It was crazy. But he never showed up that day. And it really fucking made me sick. So it's just fucking crazy. But now, I'm so glad that I have, supporters who watch the channel. And me personally, I like constructive criticism. I love comments that, I want to make my content better. So I like when people talk shit in the comments. Basically, there's this one guy, Tim Webb, little bitch guy. Always, literally, watches all my videos everywhere. He's probably watching the stream, comments every time. But hey, he's a viewer. He's probably the same guy who would come up to me in an event and want a picture. It's just, it's crazy. I'm a big boy. I'm 335 right now. So the Nelk Boys, that was, so me personally, I don't watch their content as much anymore. I used to watch it back in the day, but we were at Anaheim SneakerCon, we were just chilling. We had a smaller table. This was like our first SneakerCon ever. But we got a message saying Nelk's going to be at this convenience store in fucking 20 minutes from us. I said, hey, this would be pretty sick content. I was wearing the King costume and stuff. I thought Nelk would appreciate that. So we get there. I was expecting there to be probably 100 people in line. We got there. There was only about 10 or 15 guys there. They came in. They took a picture. They seemed really good guys, and then we left. It was fucking crazy. It was crazy. It was cool meeting them, too. You know what I mean? It's I've met celebrities before in person, and a lot of them are good people. They're just like us. They're normal fucking dudes. A lot of people don't understand that. Hey, I like the keyboard warriors. Oh, man. Wait, you're throwing a party in Miami for God's soul? What the hell? Luis, believe it or not, any of the New Balance 2002 Rs, a lot of the Jordans and shit don't do it for me. I know people like that kind of stuff, but I'm a big New Balance guy. I've been, even with Ronnie Fike back in the day, I love the runners and shit. That's like my thing. But New Balances are crazy. Listen, we went to Fort Lauderdale last year. It was I met up with my buddy Nick Dubin. We got fucking greasy. It was I actually regret doing that because I don't want my guys to experience that kind of life. Oh, dude, I'm sorry about that, paintball. What part of Canada are you from? Oh, New Balance is the best. I agree. I'm a big boy too, so when I wear like Jordans and shit and Dons, it hurts my fucking feet. So if you see me at events, I'm usually wearing Crocs or stupid shit. Oh, listen, if I'm in a club, it's getting greasy. The ladies are gonna be there. Vancouver, what's good? It's getting greasy. Oh, Teddy Santis is crazy. Oh, Mac, I wouldn't miss it for the world, babe. I would not miss any God Soul event this year. Jonathan and Joey throw the best events on earth. They know what they're doing. And what they do right is a lot of these events, they don't give a fuck about the vendors. Even when I was like, I had no viewers, no followers or anything like that. Jonathan came up to me and talked to me for about 35 minutes. He didn't have to do that. They're awesome. I fucking love them. I want to do a loop with Mac. I need to get up there. I think before God Soul, we're going to do a collab video, Mac. So, Henry, what's good, baby? Henry, like, for instance, it comes full circle too. Like, I remember back in the day when I was watching these guys, like I was watching Cam's videos and I was seeing like Henry and Hank, and then when you meet them in person, it's so like, it's like almost surreal meeting them because, you see what they look like online and you talk to them in person, they're like completely different. So it's awesome. But everything, I'm very excited for this year, especially because I'm not doing the SneakerCon circuit. I am, what's up, Cam? How you doing, baby? How's Cam doing? No, so everybody's been asking. Maybe one day I'll do a brick and mortar again. I don't know. My main thing is right now, I love going to events. It makes me happy going to events and shit like this. Really does, meeting you guys, selling, buying. When you have a store, a lot of you guys, that have been in, retail, you're stuck in that location. You can't move. And nowadays, it's so hard to find good help and stuff. Like me and my guys, if we're hitting 25, 30 events a year, it's hard to find an employee who's going to work that. You know what I mean? I had an employee at the one time. He was a great kid, and I overworked him. And, it just ended up not being good. January, yes, I will be at Sticker Expo in January, 100%. I wouldn't miss it. There's a lot of guys coming up there. Bo's going to be up there. Heavenly's going to be up there. Oh, I see you. I see you. But my thing is, too, yes. So when I interviewed Cam, too, it's just, if you guys got to check it out, he did a video on his channel. He explains more detail of that. Oh, Adam, what's good, baby? How you doing? But it's just crazy, too, like how many good people I met, too. Like, I know I really want Adam to start making videos again, but as he can tell you, I mean, it's so hard making content. And that's the thing, guys, is a lot of these guys, too, like, that hit these event circuits, it is nonstop. Like, I remember before we used to fly, now we're going to be driving again, so it's just crazy. Oh, dude. Just got some new merch out, Adam. It's my birthday yesterday. I feel good. I'm just, I love like yesterday was my birthday and I was working, I was buying shoes, but a lot of you guys that do this shit know this is your passion. Me, I never want to stop doing this shit. I really want to have an end goal where, Neeks is a brand. Listen, Squash, I will post my event schedules up and everything, baby. If you ever just want to talk to me, send me a message on Instagram. I'll try to get to you. My DMs right now are flooded and stuff like that. But I love talking to you guys. It's awesome. The main thing is now is just like 2023. Like 2021 through 2022 were like, I was really trying to fill out my business. I'm still learning what I'm doing, you know what I mean? But I really want to take Neeks to the next level. I want to post a lot more content. I was so secluded to just StickerCon videos. And at the end of the day, that's what people like. But there are so, we were really cooking up, back in mid-2022. Everybody loved, exactly, Kobe's. Kobe's is crazy. That's an event I want to hit up. But you got to think about it this way, too. That's on the whole other side of the country. So you got to plan for shit like that. And right now, I've been doing the sticker exits. I know God's Soul's been having a good bit of events, so I'm just really, really ready for shit like that. I really am. So I just know this year it's going to be aggravating because I want to push out more volume than ever. I really want to work on, the Neeks brand and making sure the merchandise sells well and make sure I have fire designs because at the end of the day, when you guys put this on, it makes me smile because never thought in a million fucking years that anybody would wear a Neeks shirt. Because my name's Nico, but they call me Neeks. But anybody would wear a Neeks shirt. But I'm very blessed that I have met so many just good viewers too. Like I remember I'll be at an event. Like we were out in Anaheim. Oh, 100% I've had sketchy shoe deals. 100%. I've been doing this since I was 14 because I was a freshman in high school. It's my life, it's the only thing I've ever been good at. I fucking flunked out of school, did terrible in college. I hated all that stupid shit. Only thing I was ever good at was shoes. So I lied. When I was 16, I just got my license. I went to a Catholic school, was really strict. The Tiffany Dunk Lows were my grill ever. I was a big dunk fanatic way before dunks were cool. I had What the Dunks, Yellow Lobsters, I had all that crazy shit back in the day. I wish I still had it. But this guy messaged me on Facebook Marketplace, and I said, dude, I'm like, What do you want for both pairs of Tiffany's? And I was thinking about it, I was in high school. I was working at my family's restaurant. I barely had any money. I remember this day, like the clearest day. He said, I want 1,000 for both pairs. I said, what? I said, that's unheard of. And me being an idiot, I should have thought it was fake or, bullshit. But I said, fuck it. I took everything I had in my name. Everything. And $1,000 at 16 is a lot of money. I literally used my debit card and went negative because I had to get gas to go home. So I actually left with negative money. I drive the whole way to New York City as a 16-year-old kid, which is fucking dumb alone. Oh, dude, Ghost, thank you for sticking by, babe. I appreciate the love. I get to New York City. It's in the Bronx. I have a Jeep Grand Cherokee. I can't fucking park it anywhere. Literally, there's nowhere to park, and it's fucking pitch black at night. It is dark, and I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I don't care. I park in this real sketchy area. There was probably drug dealers looking at me and saying, what the fuck? So, in New York City, if you guys don't know, there's like things called bodegas. And I was in this bodega right in the middle of the Bronx. And I'm 16 years old. I have $1,000 cash on me. I'm like, thinking about it, I should have been fucking stabbed or robbed. I was a fucking idiot. I'm like, what am I doing? It doesn't make any sense. Like, why am I doing this shit? It doesn't make sense. This guy comes off the train, this small little Asian man, real nice guy. He was a nurse. We're looking at each other. He starts laughing. He said, how old are you? And I was like, I had a real baby face. I know it doesn't look like now, but I had a baby face and stuff like that. He said, you could have been fucking killed, right? I said, fuck yeah. I said, I don't care. I got the Tiffany's with receipts. I was so happy. I was like grinning ear to ear. We probably talked for 2 hours after about sneakers and shit like that. But that was just, I used to do that shit all the time. I used to drive to Allentown to buy Yeezys and just crazy, crazy shit. And I mean, Matt can tell you too. I mean, he's probably had some. In New York City too, people are normal. They're very messed up in the head. So knowing that I got that pickup at 16, I could have easily been, the guy could have easily scammed me or robbed me, but I still have those Tiffany Dunks away, so I still got them. But nowadays, guys, you can't, I recommend don't do these sticker meetups because people will kill you over a $200 pair of Jordans. It makes no fucking sense. I don't know why the world is coming to this, and that's why I don't go to retail releases because I think they're dangerous. They're not, people will die over a size pair of shoes, and it's scary. And I think there's just, everybody needs to go back to just like enjoying the shoes and shit. Well, Jay, that's a great question. Luckily, I don't have that problem as much anymore because I budget out for my trips. But if you guys are budgeting for your trips, especially if you know you're a younger kid, you're going to your first sneaker event and stuff like that, I would say your main focus needs to be your inventory. Okay? 90% of your income should be your inventory. What's up, Jeff? So if you're going there to buy shoes and say you have $10,000, $8 or $9 grand of that should be put away for your shoes because that's your bread and butter. That's going to make your money back on the trip. Now, me and my guys, we like to go out to eat the good restaurants and stuff like that, but that's something we enjoy. You don't have to do that. You don't have to stay in nice hotels or, do shit like that or go out and, bowling, but that's something me and my guys enjoy. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the love, baby. Bryce, how you doing? Oh, dude, New Zealand's crazy. But guys, too, listen to this. There's been very many times, I know, I'm doing better now. I'm doing well now. There's been many times where I've been on trips and I've had no fucking money. Like, we'll be coming home from the airport and I've had to have my guys give me like $20, $30 so I can eat. But in the end, it's going to be, you don't have to do that shit. Budget for yourself. Do what makes you happy because at the end of the day, the shoes is what's going to make you your money. And it doesn't have to be 10 grand. It's the starting point, but a lot of these guys, you see them, real nice hotels. And plus, you got to look at it this way, too. Table fees aren't cheap. Average table is $200. Gas ain't fucking cheap. If you're a big boy, food ain't cheap. It's just, it comes full circle and stuff like that. But right now, as you do it more and more and more, you budget better, you learn more. And that's the thing, too. A lot of you guys here, too, that own stores and stuff like that, it's tough because, you'll make a good bit of money during the day. Oh, absolutely. You're exactly right. 10K is plenty. Uh, I've honestly seen guys with like 5 grand cook. And a big thing is too, when you see guys like Adam, Stinger Spectrum, these guys, this has been time in the making. This didn't happen overnight. He didn't start buying hundreds and hundreds of pairs of shoes. I think a lot of you guys get discouraged by shit like that. You see, wow, this guy's getting hundreds of pairs. I can't compete. You don't got to worry about that kind of shit. Everybody has their own pace and stuff like that. And that's all that matters. 500 steep. I think it's a great shoe. I've been getting pairs right now for like 410, 420 for bigger sizes. If that's what you can get, 500 steep. But hey, when they first came out, I was one of the sheep. I said, fuck it. I think they're going to get super low. They're going to tank. Me and my buddy Jay were talking about in the hotel. And look at them now. They're so high. It's ridiculous. But a lot of you guys too need to understand too is like, this is about having fun. Everything is so serious nowadays. Nobody has fun anymore. Everybody is so serious. Like I remember like when I would, that's why I hate buying at events sometimes because I'll go up to somebody and if I offer them 20 or 30 less than what they're asking, you would have thought I fucking stabbed them or I killed their mother. It doesn't make sense. And I'm just like, dude, why come here, set up, get up super fucking early, not to sell shoes? Everybody wants to make such high profit margins. Like it's crazy. But everybody's different like me. I know you guys watch my videos like, oh, you only made $20, you only made $15. That's $15 I didn't have. I'm putting it back in the business. I'm not losing money. Or if I give somebody for something like, this is a big thing. I see you guys comment all the time. Oh, you sold it for what you paid for it. I have met so many, I appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that, baby. I've had so many people say, oh, you sold it for what you bought it for. I don't give a fuck. I have built so many good relationships that have outgrown this. Like, I have seen guys burn relationships over 20, $30. Like, complete relationships. DeRay, what's good, baby? Good to see you here. DeRay is one of my ultimate favorite guys on earth. I love him. Great fucking guy. Christian, listen, I appreciate that. My thing is, I don't have to make a ton of money. If it's going to somebody, I sell to a lot of resellers. That's my main clientele is resellers. If there's meat on the bone for both people, I'm fucking happy. You know what I mean? Are you fucking Maria Tacos, Jay? What the fuck is that? That's a stupid question. You know it's Maria Tacos. Listen, I need my label. How my labels work right now, it's all in the United States. I want to start shipping international. I've had guys from England, Germany, all those places that want to, buy shirts. Shipping overseas is very fucking expensive. It's very crazy that you guys want to spend, 70, 80 shipped on my shirt after, and it just makes me so happy. But I don't want you guys to pay that. That's not fair because a lot of my guys in the States that have bought shirts are paying $4 for shipping. So that's what I think's fair. But I eventually want to start doing it where it's like my boys, Common Hype, they do it right, how they run their website, Shout out to Brandon and Bryson, man, fucking great guys, Drew. They run a great ship. That is how you run a website. That is how you run a brand. And them putting out content every day is so important. And I know it's scary putting out videos. Like I remember when me and my guys, this is years ago, we would go to these events and we would be filming. And everybody would be staring at me. And it was like, what the fuck? And I would tell my guys, like, this is so awkward. I don't want to do this shit. You know what I mean? Like people would be filming me, but it was just a blessing in disguise when it happened. Let me see, what was that question? Why have you been spending so much time with Cam lately? That's a great question. I spent one day with Cam. Yeah, not even one day. It was a good video. My thing is, if people have been, holy shit, I got 70 people in here. Crazy. I thought there'd be like fucking 10 guys in here. My thing is eventually, I want to interview a lot of people. I love interviewing people. I think I'm decent at it. I like getting to knowing people's stories and shit. And it doesn't just have to be about fucking shoes and stuff like that. It could be athletes, anybody. So, you don't have to be a big following. If you just have an interesting story and you want to tell me, I'd love to interview. You know what I mean? So that's my big thing. And right now, like where I see the progression of the channel's going, I was always my biggest critic. Like even to this day, I don't watch my videos. I never do. So like, if you guys say quotes from the channel, oh, thank you, Age. I appreciate that, baby. If you guys say quotes from the channel, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's not my fault. Like if we have a video that's doing well, my guys, I say, listen, I don't want to fucking know anything. I don't want to know the stats because I just don't care. Oh, female viewer, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. It's crazy too now because my guys were always dicking me around. They're always like, oh, your viewership's 99% male. I've been seeing more females. Tyrell, great question. A lot of you guys always have been asking me what's the best way to make money. And I know for a lot of you guys, the ultimate goal is a store. And I can see why. You know, you see these guys on YouTube, it looks glamorous, it looks fun. And don't get me wrong, when I first started 2020, when I had my LLC, I started my business. Having a business, you know, you're on your own. You know what I mean? You have so many responsibilities you don't think about. Like a lot of you, like people bag about selling online. If you have, like, for instance, if you look at Sunset Sneakers, if you guys know who they are, all their business is through social media. They have built a fucking huge brand just through social media. Just like Sneaker Spectrum. These guys, they know how to use social media to their advantage. They can buy, sell shoes all through their platform. What's nice about Instagram? There's no seller fees. There's no shipping. There's no bills. There's no overhead. There's no rent. There's no employees. You are literally selling through Instagram. That's your platform. And the nice thing is now you got Zelle now where it goes right in your bank account. You got Apple Pay. All this shit now where people can't reverse payments, which is awesome. And these people have absolutely capitalized on social media. And don't get me wrong, if your goal is to have a store, there are guys who do it right. Like my boy Jay at 6th Ave, his store is fucking beautiful. I mean, he has built a hell of a fucking business, him and Michael and Marquise. They've built a hell of a business down there, and I'm very proud of them. But the store's not for everybody. If you guys have a following or enough, if you have the clients, get your money up on Instagram, social media. Utilize that. Stop worrying about fucking getting to the next level or getting bigger and better. Everybody moves at their own pace. Like me. If I could tell you, I had the store life. I know what it was like. I know what it's like dealing with customers. It gets fucking annoying dealing with fakes, doing all that stupid shit. I know what it's like. If you guys just, you know, take it slow. Take it step by step. It doesn't have to be a race. Like, for instance, I'm a big TikTok guy. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I love fucking TikTok. There's these guys on there, they're like watch brokers. His name is Vukum in Tuscany Rose. These guys go on here and they literally buy and sell watches, but they are so good at what they're doing and they know how to brand themselves that they're already out of the water making money. And what's cool about these guys is they'll say, here, take $500, see what you can do with it. They'll go to these flea markets, they'll go to these shitty like stores. They'll buy low-end stuff. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, smash the like. I appreciate it. Hit that like button. I appreciate that. You have these guys, they'll go to these flea markets and shit. They'll buy a $100 watch. They'll pay $100 for it. They'll sell it for $400 or $500. That's all it takes. Henny, thank you, babe. I appreciate that. But I think a lot of you guys in here, you know, you're interested in making money. A lot of you guys are younger kids, older guys want to make a side hustle. I'm still learning. You know what I mean? I'm not wealthy by any sense of the words. I'm still building my brand, still building my business. But if you guys put in the effort, put in the time, like yesterday was my birthday. I could have just relaxed and taken it easy, but I truly enjoy buying shoes and meeting people. Like I went and saw my boy Bryce yesterday. I really enjoy making these connections and stuff. And I'm very lucky that I'm at a point now where I have a team, Eric and Kyle, who I love to death, that are with me to the end. And a lot of you guys might never get that kind of level of friendship. There he is. That's the troll. Tim. Listen, I'm telling you, this is my biggest fan. He comments. I'm telling you. Oh, I appreciate the love. And me, I don't ever want to, I don't ever want to rant. or anything or be negative. But Tim, you are the biggest dick rider I've ever seen. You have been watching my videos for over a year. And listen, I know you're a fan of the Big Bear, baby. I know you love all this beard and all this handsomeness. I know who you are, Tim. He is, listen, he comments on every one of my videos. He is only subscribed to me. And he just is always just saying shit. And I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I think it's funny as shit. It's literally every single video I do. Every video. I told my guys, I said, what's Tim going to comment this time? He does. He's my biggest fan. I wouldn't be surprised if he bought my merch. Tim, if you want a t-shirt, let me know, dog. I'll take care of you. I'm telling you, I'll take care of you. It's just, but guys, all jokes aside and stuff like that, it's all about having fun. No. It's all jokes, too. Yes, and guys, too, I know, listen, I want to apologize about this t-shirt run. I have a lot of big guy customers. I'm a big dude. I will have 4 and 5X next drop. I promise. Same energy with Cam. Chomps, listen, I agree with that, with your statement there. I never had hatred towards Cam. It was all jokes, okay? It was never anything like, I don't understand what you mean. I never had hatred towards Cam at all. I just, literally, it was all jokes. I went to his store. It was the first video that did well for me. I thought it'd be cool to revisit that point. And it's crazy now that I've evolved where I never thought a guy like that would ever speak to me or ever want to do anything other than that. Merch is dropping, or not dropping. Everything will be shipped out tomorrow. So if you want to get a shirt, some sizes sold out. Message me on Instagram. Everything's shipping out tomorrow. My labels are getting done tonight. Yeah, here's the merch too. I'm telling you, it is fire. Sheesh. It was crazy. Yes, it was fake. It was just like I was never had hatred towards it. It was all jokes. I never wanted to fight the kid. It was all like that. It was all jokes. Oh, for the shoe investing. As I said before, I'm not investing in shoes anymore. I wanted to get in, get out. That's all that matters to me. So once I get the shoe in hand, my best bet, flip that fucking shit. Get that shit gone, make my 20, 30 bucks. I appreciate that, Chuck. But guys, too, listen. I know a lot of you guys, what you said? 5, that was funny. I know a lot of you guys, too, have been asking me, you like react to my videos and stuff like that. You watch my videos. Listen, if you guys ever have constructive criticism, I want it. I want to make this channel. Dude, listen. Aloha, baby. Thank you so much from Hawaii. Crazy, I got Hawaiian viewers. Crazy. Listen, if you guys see some of my videos that isn't looking good, if the audio doesn't sound right, if something's annoying you, please let me know. I want to make this channel literally the best channel I can. And I know this year I'm going to be going live a lot. Jay, you're something else. But guys, listen. I've been on here for 45 minutes. I appreciate the love and support. I'm going to be here for about 5 more minutes. If you have any questions, let me know. I've been rambling a lot. I can't believe there's 70 people in here. I can't believe it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Chomps, I appreciate that. Don't thank me. Thank my guys. They kill it. We're really trying to branch out this year with content. I want to do more shorts, more shit like that. I really want to branch out. That's my main thing. I wouldn't say I'm done with SneakerCon per se. We're taking a break. A hiatus. If they do an NYC event this year at the end of the year, and that's another thing. Christian, I will get to that point right now. I need a lost and found 10.5. Actually, I might have one. Message me. My big thing is this year, too, is I want to do more videos where I'm meeting up with subscribers and stuff, cashing them out for shorts. Not necessarily videos. I want to get more shorts, more content out and stuff like that. And, oh, dude. Hattie, I appreciate that. I really appreciate the support. Yeah, Phillies, listen. I have nothing against SneakerCon. I was very blessed to be there, going to all those events. But this year, I'm just ready to just explode and move on and just put out much content as possible. Stock had a good question. Stock, great question, babe. Guys, listen. I'm going to get to your questions. Don't worry. But Stock had a great question. Stock, listen. So I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. So my monthly budget for buying shoes is $10,000 a month. I want to spend $10K a month buying shoes. Now, profit-wise with that $10K, I want to get it up to like $15,000. So I want to have a $5,000, dollar margin, profit margin is what I make. So $10K every month, the first of the month when I really buy heavy. And I'm lucky now to the point now where I have big sellers who I sell it all to them. I don't really sell singles as much anymore. I mean, I want to, but I have a guy, I'm not going to say his name because he's my little plug. He's a great guy. He's an NYC. He buys all my inventory. So what I do is I'll send out a list first of the month. Hey, I'm buying. And I try to spend 10 grand. If I spend more, I spend more. But I make that profit margin so that I can just reinvest it back in the business. Like ever since I've started this, Neek's journey, I've never had a paycheck. I don't take money for myself. I reinvest my money into my business and to keep growing it that way. That's what makes me happy. So I'm not making a paycheck. But a lot of you guys, if you're working a full-time job, Max is the best. I love Max. If you're working a full-time job and you just want to start having fun, stick to used shoes. I'm telling you. Used is the way to go when you're first starting out because what you can do is you can buy a retro Jordan, like a 7, 6 out of 10 for like real cheap. Get some Angelus cleaner, get some Jason Mark, clean that shit up. You have all these services now. You have eBay, GOAT, all these services where you can sell used shoes. Put them up there for an extra 50, 60 bucks. Somebody offers you 30 more. Take that fucking money. You just made 30 bucks. Now, me personally, I don't deal with used shoes anymore. It's a fucking nightmare for me anymore. I'd rather just buy brand new because when you have a used shoe, these guys that buy used, they know how to haggle. And it gets me up a fucking wall how annoying it is dealing with used like fucking buyers. So when I buy DS, I know what I can sell it for. And another question I get you guys asking for, what do I kind of base my pricing off of? So if I'm buying a real hype shoe, like say the Black Phantoms that just came out, I'd like to be around bid. So if I can pay bid, I want to sell it for maybe 10, 20 below ask. It's not a ton of money I'm making. It's like 25, 30 bucks, but it's 30 bucks. So a lot of you younger guys need to know this too. Marco, good question. StockX, a lot of people talk shit on them, but they still use them. I think they're a great database. I don't think they're shit. I think what they did, I remember back in the day, I was at Cleveland SneakerCon in 2013. The owner of StockX was passing out flyers. And my best friend at the time, his name was Arthur, I'm looking at it, this is a fucking great idea. I said, why is it, the GOAT was around back then, but it was nowhere near what it could have been, like what it is today. I said, this is a great idea. I said, why is nobody utilizing like a product like this? 3 years later, StockX is like $1 billion company, craziness, but I love StockX. Personally, I don't buy off them, but it's a good database where you can see what's trending. I like seeing what's selling a lot, what's moving a lot, what pricing is fluctuating at. They're very easy user interface. Now, GOAT is a better way to sell on if you want to deal with like less hassle. Because with StockX, if you ship a shoe to them and something's wrong with it's fake or something, or the box ends up damaged, you have to pay for that shit, which I think is fucking ridiculous. They make you pay like a 10% fee or something. It's so dumb. With GOAT, you literally, as long as your box is in decent condition, you ship it to them, they send it right to you, put it right in your bank account. And if something happens with it's fake or something, they just say, hey, it's fake. What do you want to do with it? You pay for it to come back to you. So I think GOAT's for selling's the best, but StockX for a database is fucking awesome. Absolutely awesome. But guys, listen, I appreciate all the love and support for this live stream. If you guys want me to go live more, I appreciate that. I rambled here for about an hour. Thank you for all the people that were in here. It was crazy. And I'm going to get a professional setup, okay? I want to start having people on here that I can interview and stuff like that. So if you guys love this kind of content, please let me know. And listen, if you're here, new merch just dropped. Message the Big Bear. Get your merch right. Only 50 tees. Half of them are almost over, half are gone. So buy up on the t-shirts, okay, and subscribe to the Neeks channel. I really want to hit 10,000 subscribers. I want to do it probably by February. I think we can do it. We have a lot of content coming out, so please subscribe. And you know what they say, Neeks to the motherfucking moon, baby. Peace.